This is Critter Cove. It's a cute, cozy game. It's sort of like a treasure hunt, building / quest completing. Really cute game. So I have to find a package, and I have watched some videos to try to figure out what this particular item is. And so I also got a new shirt that the critter that I brought from another island, brought her over here to this island. And yeah, she gifted me this shirt for helping her out. Yeah, you get gifts and stuff when you help others. And I got to get this item for the shark. And so make sure that I have my bag emptied. I'm going to go ahead and put my scuba diving stuff on. Just put that right there. You know what? Actually, I need to transfer some of this stuff before I take off. I want to make sure when you go for quests and loot and stuff finding adventures, you want to make sure that your backpack is as empty as possible. So just go up here to where my trunks are, and I actually have 3 because I built one. So there's always endless amount of storage. So I collect as much stuff as possible because I will be using it for crafting. Alrighty. So go ahead and move over. Actually, that's duplicate items. And so I'm going to go over here. This box right here. And yeah, so put that over here. And then this over here. And then this will go over here. And yeah, that box is full. Wow. Okay. Now I've got one more item to move. Yeah. And this is search finder. Actually, I need to go check on my plants before I take off and do that also. Okay, and I've got one more tank besides this one. So, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But it is time to harvest my plants. Woo! I'm loving that. So this one needs watered. I'm going to go ahead and water that. Actually, they all need watered. Whoops. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know, like, if there's limited use on your water cans, but you can also farm, you can fish, but this, I'll just let you know up front, this is a demo, so I don't have full access to all of the things in this game. So I have 3 islands that I can have access to. Ooh, nice. And I want as many drumstick stalks as possible, little drumstick things, because I will be having a cafe and a snack shack, and I will have to be providing the food. I don't think we should have to provide the food for the cafe, but you get about 3 the tourists. You're going to build this island, renovate it, and so yeah. So when the tourists, you get everything ready and the tourists start coming, you make money from the tourists when they come in, and you want to have shops open and have as much fun stuff for them to do. And then you get paid at the end of the day when they leave on their cruise ship or whatever. And so, but the demo, you can only open the cafe. But there is also, whoops, there's also, I swim sideways so that way I'm not using my air tank when I swim, because it'll use up your air faster. And so I need all the air I got, because these are the only 2 tanks that I have. Hoping to find another tank. So actually, I'm going to take this off. So that way I will only be using it when I absolutely need it. Whoop, wait a minute, where's my boat? I could just swim out there, but you know, come to think of it, I'm going to tell you something that happened just recently. I was out in the water swimming, and I went out to shallow bottoms, and it was acting like I was in the demo wall area, and it kept shoving me down to the bottom of the floor, the ocean floor, and it just took all my heart health and my stamina and everything else. And yeah, it took me literally like a week. I had to sleep for like a week to get my heart health back. Otherwise, if you don't have all your heart health and your stamina, you're very slow and weak, and it just will mess up your whole game. So I recommend don't swim to the island. Even though I saw in another video where somebody could swim back and forth to the island, yeah, don't do it. Because it glitched me out really bad, and you can see it in the video. It happened. Okay, so down here, there's supposed to be some containers. Wait a minute, this is not the area. So like in between here, whoop, in between, there's like some containers that's in between. Containers between this main island and Shallow Island. And there's like one container that was like lower than the others. And the video that I saw, this video was from like 7 months ago, there was like a purple bottom. So let me just take a look-see real quick and see if I'm close to the containers. I'll just take a look-see around. And you don't want to go down really too deep, because what'll happen is you can use your heart health if it's cold. Well, oop. I didn't realize my head was underwater. So yeah, you got to really pay attention to your stats up there when you're doing the deep diving stuff, because sometimes, like for mine example, sometimes my head gets stuck underwater. I don't know if it's just the way I'm positioned. You just have to use your space bar to force your avatar back up out of the water. Let's see. Let me get out of here real quick. Just hit E. Whoop. I didn't mean to do that. And then you have to jump with your space bar and your up arrow or your W arrow. Okay, so this is not the area. I've already been down in here. Nope, this ain't it. Alright, so it might be the north of the island. Thought I knew where it was. Whoop. Okay, just hit the E button and it will put you back into your boat. Alright, where is those lotus flowers? So let me try over here. So there's these lotus flowers. This is where the clock is. And I really want that clock. I really want that clock. And I was actually down here. I removed a power box off the wall in the living room looking thing. And literally in that hallway is where that clock is. And the clock doesn't look anything like the icon you see. Oh gosh. But over here should be some containers. Let me go ahead and jump out and just take a look-see. And I just scrolled down to zoom in and look around with my... Look at that! Wow! Look at that! Stingray, that is so cool! Okay, I think the container's over there. So this is like the underwater. I'm not sure what it is, but there's a bunch of stuff in there. But it's really tricky, and you don't want to do it without your I would definitely recommend having a tank. You could get stuck in there. Alright, let me scooch over here a little bit. Looking for those containers. Alright. You know what? I'm going to go for the clock. I'm just going to go for it. I really want that clock. I've been wanting that clock for a while. Look at that big fish! Oh. Yeah, so you can't fish in the demo, but you can make money with fishing. And it doesn't use your stamina up from what I've been told, so you can like fish around the clock if you're wanting to build up your money. But in the demo mode, you can only make 1,000. Alright, so I need to go ahead. Oh, you know what? I can't change my clothes. There we go. When you're sitting down, so you have to stand up. I'll go ahead and put that. Look at me. I'm like moving with the motion of the boat. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. I'm going to hop on out. I'm going to keep my head above water. Alright. Down in here. Let's go on down in here. Got a full tank, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to do this. Whoopsie. Oh, it's sinking me. I don't like this. Why is it sinking me? If you go sideways, swim sideways, and that way you won't use up your air when you just want to look around. Okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go down in here. Why is it not letting me go down? Oh my gosh, it's being so wonky. Wasting my stuff. Okay, so you enter in through here. Okay. It's not there. Oh no, this is like the hallway that it should be in. Oh well, I'm gonna grab this while I'm down here. It should be there. Aw. Okay, maybe it's downstairs. I'll go ahead and grab this. Yeah, it should be in here. Okay, so I've been in here before. So this is the room that I saw in the other video. Okay, so I took that out already. Ooh, nice. Salvage chair. Okay, so it should be, the clock should be in here. It was on the wall. And so I don't know where it's at. But it should be in here. And it's not. So, I don't know. I guess it's just different for every game. That maybe it's just located somewhere else. Oh, it's got to be in here. They changed it around. Look on all the walls. The clock should be on the walls. This is where the clock should be. I'm so disappointed. I'm freaking out right now. Let me go down in here. I'm not sure. Well, I guess I'm just not going to get that clock. No, I can't even get out. Oh dear, I'll be stuck in here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and skedoodle out of here because I don't want to waste up all my tank if it's not where I thought it was. So, bummer that. I'm going to go ahead and take this thing off. Okay, go back to my boat. Swim sideways, so anywho's. Well, I want to go find those containers and at least hopefully I will come out with the package for the shark. But see, I don't want to like restore the lighthouse and start the whole tour stuff until I do all my deep sea diving. I can't talk. Deep sea diving adventures. Yeah. So I guess I'll go ahead and do some collecting. Aw, so disappointed. But I did get some items. I did get some furniture, so that way I can make things. Ooh, I got another one! Salvage chair. For every salvage chair or couch or bed or whatever, you can actually make the furniture. And so here's the thing. If you buy furniture for the beach for the tourists, it's actually kind of pricey. It's like $300 for a beach chair. And there's 300 coins for an easel. So I want to have as much stuff out there as possible in the demo mode because I'm not going to be able to have shops. So they're going to be mad and pouty and complain about not having any shops. I think I got like one compliment because they're so mad. It's all they care about shopping is. To me, it's like, look, you're coming out to an island that's surrounded by beautiful ocean and nature. This should be a nature trip. Like, I get that people would want souvenirs. Yeah, I could see that, but I'd just be wanting to be visiting all the things about the nature. But anyways. But if somebody promised you shops, then you should have shops. But in demo mode, that's why they like try to pressure you to buy the game so you can provide them shops and please the tourists, because otherwise they're all gonna be so mad. But as you can see, it didn't hardly replenish at all. Like, the closer you get to the end of the demo, like once you get to the point where you've restored the lighthouse and you're open for business and you got your cafe open, then that's pretty much the end of the demo. So the closer you get towards the end, the less it replenishes. And so it's kind of at that point. Like, there should have been a bunch of stuff here, but there's not. So anyways, I don't need to carry around this axe like that. Running with an axe. Like running with scissors. Oh no, I run with an axe. So anywho's, but any little item that you can pick up even in the water, yeah, it's all valuable. Every single item. Nothing here. Oh, look. Barrel, 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 barrel. Oh, nice. I got some planks. Wee wee. Okay, I'm going to go down here after this one. Always unequip your tool before you go back down. There we go. Got some glass and metal. So it's a little bit replenished, but anywho's, Ratola. Okay, so I've got to find that spot. Those containers, they're out there. They're in between. They are in between. But I got to do it. It's getting too late now. The time is passing quickly. Usually there's like the sponge lettuce around here somewhere. Oh, there's a shell. And shells are used for crafting. Also, let me find my boat. Let's see, where's my boat? Where's my boat? I'm gonna figure out where my boat is. Let me get up here. If I forget where I put my boat or I can't see it, and I'll just climb up on these rocks. And by the way, on these rocks, there's on the side of one of these rocks is one of the recipes that you need. Okay, so it's not on this side of the island. Yeah. So it's going to be down here at this end. But sometimes they will replenish the food, like the berries and the drumsticks. And if you're gonna have a cafe and a snack shack, you're gonna need a whole bunch. I mean, a whole bunch of drumstick stalks. So I don't even eat those. I have her eat everything but the drumstick stalks because I need those for replenishing the cafe. But by the way, just so you know, one of these wrecked ships on the side will have a pirate sign, and that is what you're going to need for the restaurant, and that's where you will find it. Okay, where's my boat? Where's my boat? There she be. Alright. Don't see any lettuce where there normally is. Alright. Turn her around. Whoopee! Hit a rock. Yeah. Okay. So that, somewhere down in there is going to be that clock, because I did read online that in fact there are two places to find the broken clock. The shallow sands, and see, this seems like a marker. See that thing sticking up? That's a marker. Anyway, shallow sands and the sunken ruins, which you don't have access to during the demo. So anyways, those are the two places. And there is stuff down in here. Now these might be the area where those crates are, but there's like a ruined garage and a ruined workshop, and then there's containers. Now there are stuff down in here. That's where I found the power box, down in those tunnel looking metal things, just to show you, so you know. Yeah, that power box is in there. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get back to the island here. I'm just showing you where stuff is, because those power boxes are important, because the power box is what you need for the air refilling machine, so that you can have air tank, and you need air tank for deep sea diving. Yeah. And this will spawn me back up onto the deck here. Okay. Well, anywho's, I'm going to go put my stuff in my storage boxes. And now I can have stuff. See, there's my workshop. I got my loom now. And you have to have 3 looms to craft a loom. Anyways, I found 3 old looms and finally was able to figure out how to craft. So this is a salvaged chair. And most of this stuff is just repeat items. So I'll go over here. Oh, opened the wrong one. That's okay. That stack is full. It'll stack up to 99. So this has got enough to stack over here. And then you can sell excess, but I'll hold off to selling my excess until I know exactly what I'm going to need after I open up the cafe, because I still have one more person that came over from another island that I have to help her build her house. So that's like, I don't know, a bunch of parts, 15 planks, and like I think 5 of these and a bunch of these, and yeah. So okay, and metal bars. Oh, you know what? I just opened that one. I'm trying to open the middle one. There we go. So I have some bars already in there. So that's the nice thing, is that you can stack these. See, this is what I got out of that deep diving thing. I'm not sure what I need, but there are so many things to make. This game can go on literally forever. Not the demo mode, but yeah. Endless things. And I'm sure that this is like a new game, so I'm sure that they will be adding things. But here's the things that you can make with this. And so this is how you make your thread, your rope, and your cloth. And you're going to need thread. I'll show you. Over here is where I craft like the furniture. So now I can make a basic chair because I found 2 of these today. And I have 6 cloths, so this only takes 1 cloth. But I need another one of these, and these require one of these. Well, I'll have to make one of these and a hinge. But the beach chair, I mean, it's a small piece of furniture, but it takes 3 cloths, right? So, but I have so many things for them to sit on. I'm not even going to fool with that. Um, Plus, I have a bunch of stuff that I'll be needing supplies for once I do repair the lighthouse, because I'll have to craft. I'll have to add a bunch of supplies for the other person's house. Let's see if these need watered. And then I will have to have a bunch of supplies for the cafe. And this poor Sharky, I haven't found his package yet. And then I'll have to have a bunch of supplies for every single thing that I craft. Like, I'm going to get the easel blueprint, which is 300 coins. And then you have to have material for that, which includes thread. And then I want to get an umbrella and a hammock. So yeah, you can get, like, I think the blueprint for the hammock, either that or the hammock outright. I'm not going to mess with her. Nope. So this is the cafe right here. This is where you will pin the blueprint for the cafe once you get the lighthouse done. And then the lighthouse is over here, which I have the blueprint for it, but I have held off on putting the blueprint on the lighthouse and completing the lighthouse, because I want to gather and collect absolutely everything that I can before I start having to because once you do that, once you open this town up, it's all about running around and trying to gather stuff for the cafe and for the employees and for, oh, what, I think she wants something. She's waving. That's a weird wave, but I'll take it. She's saying, come here. What are they doing? What is she doing? I've never seen this before. Okay, that's weird. Why you says you're still on my air? What a weirdo. Okay, meet a new friend. In for show relationships. Yeah, I'm not sure about her. They say that you have to be really careful on who you choose to work for you, because they can actually mess up your profits. Like, one of them was like doing something, made the food way too spicy, and it was like they had like fire sign above their head, and they didn't like the food, and so they lost profit because he was making the food way too spicy or something like that. I don't know what it was. But this one, yeah, I don't think I'm going to hire her. But Eki seems to be pretty nice. And she's just, look, she's just weird. I'm just trying to build a friendship. Oh, okay then there, Marie. But anyways, and like, I didn't even ask her to come. She was like, it didn't even give me a choice. I gave her her treasure chest back, and she gave me a gift. And then it went straight into the conversation. She's like, I want to come over to them. And it didn't like, usually it gives you an option, like, to just say goodbye. But I did get a really cute little present. Look at this. She gave me a yellow flower pot. Isn't that cute? I love that flower pot. So you can just kind of decorate. You can have like traditional stuff that you can get once you open the cafe and stuff. When that guy's little shop will show up, you can buy stuff from him, and you can buy like beach hammock and beach chair and a little umbrella for the beach chairs. But you can also just put stuff that can go in your house. You can either decorate your house, but I have excess beds. You can build furniture, just homey furniture. So spend hundreds of coins for the furniture, like beach chair and hammock and stuff, or just make furniture. And so I did get compliments for putting different things to sit on. So I played this game the first time in my other game, and oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. And after like the third trip, when I started putting furniture out, I finally got a compliment, because there's no shops. They were so mad. I didn't